The Mecca.
Yeah. Under the lights, speaking of facts, double the price, yeah. Under the lights, we covering sports, whatever you like, yeah. Home runs in the park, touchdowns in the end zone. Knockouts in the ring, buzzer beater for the win, go hard or go home. Find out who you are when you under the lights. That pressure made a star right there. Under the lights, you looking for the best, tune in to Under the Lights. Yeah, Under the Lights.
Yeah. We back. Welcome back to Under the Lights. I'm your host, Big Mike, and I got my co-host Jordan with me. What's up, bro? How you doing?
Man, I'm just getting back, and I hopped on, man. You know, I'm missing work and everything right now. So let's get it.
That nigga just got back from Australia.
I'm
tired as fuck, y'all. He tired as fuck, man. Hell, it took you motherfucking 30 hours to get back to the crib. I know you didn't sleep good on that plane. I know for damn sure you didn't sleep on that long ass layover at the goddamn airport. How long was the layover, man?
No, layovers were cool. Layovers was about like 2 hours, and then one was
on the way back. On the way there, nigga, you had like a 6-hour layover, some shit.
I stayed over in I was in Chicago for a day.
For a day?
Yeah, for a day.
Damn.
For a day. Yo, so let me tell you, when I was going from Australia to New Zealand, so that's like a 4-hour flight. I don't know what it was.
This motherfucker said New Zealand.
Yeah, I was on like the aisle row. You see what I'm saying? And usually when you have an aisle row, I don't really want to go to aisle rows because if someone wants to get up, then you have to get up, right?
Yes.
So this one time, whatever, I had the aisle row, and this Chinese guy came. You know, I'm not no disrespect on Chinese people. I'm just giving it some Asian game.
He better chill out for this and a bomb over this motherfucker.
Yeah, some Asian dude came, sat down to me. It was a dude came.
Yeah.
Usually a dude might get up, 5-hour flight, maybe 4 or 5, maybe might get up like 2-3 times, you know what I'm saying? 2 times, 3, you know what I'm saying? That's cool. This nigga got up 14 times, bro.
Count it.
So when I mean 14, that means he got up 7 times. So I had to get up 7 times, because you have to go there and back. So he got up, did his little walk or whatever he did, and then came back. So he got up, he would be gone for like 5 minutes and then come back down, come back.
In the bathroom.
So he would do whatever, bathroom, he might go for walks. I mean, I was so unfortunate to get that hour. And the other people that was sitting next to me, they didn't get up one time.
Right. I like
so
the
there was 4
man.
people in the room. I'm here, he's here, 2 here. They didn't get up.
Oh, shit.
He got up 7 times, so I had to get up 14 times, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd have been shitty, bro.
Bro, I was pissed, B.
What you got to do? That mean what you got? How many times you got to go do what you got to do? How much?
It's ridiculous, bro.
You got to do, bro. It's one aisle on the plane, nigga. What are we doing? You got to shit that many times? What you eating in,
bro?
What you doing, man?
Bro, I was cheese. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Damn. Well, at least you got there, man. You had a fabulous time the whole month you was there. You know what I mean? And you got back safe. Now you're back on land. You feel me? You're blessed. You're living. You're breathing. You're tired, but shit. You good, man. You all right, man.
Back to dealing with these kids, man. And I'm back over there for the
you know what? I'm glad you brought that up, because I'm just trying to figure out why the hell you came back from all the way Australia, nigga. The first day back, you back to work. I wouldn't have been back till Monday. Got me fucked up. I won't be back till Monday. I'll get back Friday. We see you Monday morning. What are you? I thought when I text you, I'm like, he about to be at home. This nigga, you talking about you at work?
Yeah, man.
Man, fuck them kids, man. I'm getting some sleep. They can see me on Monday. They know I'll be back.
I'm gonna get. Now I'm back to work tomorrow, but I'm getting my sleep now. So. Yeah, I'm not
getting no sleep.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get any really much sleep, but I had work tonight, but I wasn't able to go obviously because I just got back. But
right.
Yeah, so I get one thing off, sleep for a bit more, and then I'm gonna go play some soccer a bit later. So we good.
He ain't gonna learn. He ain't gonna learn. He gonna fall over on the damn soccer field, tired of the motherfucker, getting stepped over, scored on, getting the ball stolen from him and everything. That's all good, man. Well, shit, man, I know you need to get some rest, dog. So we're going to go ahead and get started on these topics, man. You know, it's got a great weekend of NFL football coming up. We got the Chiefs and the Bills for the second time in 3 seasons. You understand? Now, you know, anytime that Pat Mahomes been in the playoffs, he didn't have home field advantage. He ain't had to leave nowhere. He didn't been at home all the time. You understand? But this time it's in Buffalo, second round in the divisional round, Chiefs versus Bills. Who wins this matchup? Let me know.
Okay, so with this game, obviously it's a bit different because obviously, you know, Mahomes is on the road this time, and then also on top of that, Mahomes coming with a great defense this time. You see what I'm saying? One of the top 5 defense in the entire league. So obviously this one's going to be a bit different, but so, you know, the Buffalo's coming in as one of the hottest teams, if not the hottest team in the NFL, with one of the most hot and cold quarterbacks in the NFL as well. You know what I'm saying? With Allen, who's playing well in the playoffs right now. So I don't want to act like he ain't. He's doing his thug dizzle out there.
Yeah.
So this game's gonna be tough, but we okay. With this, it's like, yo, do you look at past history in order to determine what you think is going to happen this game? Right. Is that what we're doing, or are we just basing it off of what's been happening this year and then saying, okay, this team's going to win? Because everybody and their mama is going to always be like, well, most people is going to be like, yo, the Chiefs, because Mahomes, first off, hasn't lost to this dude in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? And Mahomes, usually when it comes to the playoffs, Mahomes is out there balling. He's never lost in this round ever.
Yep.
So it's like, do you go with that, or do you go with the team that's playing better, the team that can score more? You know what I'm saying? The team that's defense has some injuries to them, if I'm not mistaken. So that's going to be key as well. But like, usually Pat Mahomes' team is one of the best offensive teams in the league. That's not the case this year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So what are we going off of? If we're going off of past and all that, then you're going to say Mahomes off the top, right? But if we talking about like right now and what you think about what's happening right now, who's been playing better right now, because the Chiefs came into the playoffs not playing the hottest.
Yeah.
It's not like Mahomes is out there playing with how he's been playing. He's been having a down year in terms of him. He's been having a down year for him. But so then if that's the case, so if I'm talking about right now, I got to go with the Bills. But if I'm going off of past history and I'm going off of, okay, Mahomes hasn't lost in this case. Mahomes hasn't lost to Allen. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. It's not like he can't play in the cold. He can play in the cold. Oh, you know what I'm saying? And the Chiefs can play in the cold. It's not like they can't. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Andy Reid, they have a better coach. Yep. You know what I'm saying? So like, so if that's the case, then okay, I'm gonna go with Mahomes, because I'm not. It's which one are you going off of? You feel what I'm saying? Yep. That's basically what we're doing with this matchup right now. And if I'm gonna go off of how we've been basing everything, we've been basically basing everything off of what they've been doing this year.
Right.
So if this is the case, then I'm gonna have to go with the Buffalo Bills, bro. I'm gonna have to go with the Buffalo Bills. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so that's my reasoning to why I'm picking the Buffalo Bills, is because they've been coming into the playoffs, the harder team. That's one, right? They can put more points on the board, and Kansas City, they don't have that explosive offense like before. I know Rice has come out there and he's balling, but really, you know, this is drop city over there, and it's not like Kelsey's out there playing like how he was before. You know what I'm saying? So those are kind of the reasons why I'm gonna go with go with Buffalo on this occasion. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just going off of what we've been going off of throughout the whole year.
Yeah,
we've been talking about Philly and how they've been struggling, and then look what happened.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? But then again, we said, oh, you say Houston came into this postseason flying too. They came into postseason, you know what I'm saying? Jordan Love and the Packers.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So it's not like it's really up in the air. It's really like kind of like this, right? So, but teams that have been coming hot and ready is the teams that's been getting the dubs, if you ask me. So I'm gonna go with the Buffalo Bills on this one. You know what I'm saying? My heart's telling me, you know what? I don't mind playing Kansas City because they can't score like that. You know what I'm saying? And then if Baltimore can get the win, we can go out there and put up 25, 26, 27, 30 points, and they're gonna be stuck at around 15 points. You see what I'm saying? So you know, but I don't know. I don't know what Josh Allen gonna come on Sunday. So we gonna see.
Well, every game is different. You know what I mean? I hear you saying, y'all can go put up 25 or things like that. You feel me? But every game is different. Every game is not going to be the same. You do know that. You know what I mean? But, and the Chiefs, and you was talking about, I'm just piggybacking off of some of the things that you said before I go. The Chiefs, man, they got like 40+ drops this year, bro. That's a lot of fucking drops. Like like you mentioned Travis Kelce, I ain't never seen him drop this many passes. I ain't never seen number 87, who they call, the GOAT, not in my opinion, but Travis Kelce. I never see him drop this many passes. And I'm talking, these are not the passes, you running real fast, you trying to get under the ball and you reach. No, these is right here. Right here. Right here. Right. He got a humongous catch radius, you know what I mean? And it's not none of those. It's not shoelaces. No, it's right in his hands. You feel me? They would have been a lot better team if that didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? But because you look at the drops, they'd be 40, 50-yard drops, first down drops, extended drive drops, and all of that type of shit. So let's factor that in as well, because Travis Kelce did miss some. He had some drops last week in the playoff game. And when you talk about, you mentioned the Bills, or you mentioned somebody being injured, bro. The Bills is beat up bad defensively. They got 5 starters, you know what I mean, that's out. And then 3 more of the backups are out too. So now you might be down to, third string and practice squad guys. You know what I'm saying? And some of them are linebackers as well. And if Pat Mahomes, I mean, I know they know that. I know that they know that. You got to think, Gabe Davis, he's going to be out. They ruled him out. Christian Benford, a cornerback, he's out. Bailey Spector, back, he's out. Taylor Rapp, he's out for Sundays, for the Sunday game, for the calf issue. You know what I'm saying? And another person who's questionable is Teron Johnson, number 7, a nice slot corner. Excuse me, Rasul Douglas. You know what I mean? He been playing good for him. He came from Philly. You know what I mean? I know about Rasul. You know what I mean? He gonna play hard, show up and play hard. He can get cooked. Don't get it twisted. He can get cooked. He can get fried, but he gonna go out there and play hard, man. And they, excuse me, the punter was running last week and pulled a hamstring. You know what I'm saying? So we don't know what he's going to be like coming into the game. He's a right-footed kicker, which in his left hamstring is the one that's hurt. So that's where, he's got to push off that leg to get that power. You feel what I'm saying? So it's going to be an uphill battle for the Buffalo Bills. Like Josh Allen, he's going to have to come out here and have one of those up days, one of those Josh Allen up days, because if not, with the lack of people that they got on defense, all of these guys is out. He's gonna have to put up them points, because Pat Mahomes can exploit that. He can exploit that. He can extend plays as well. Yeah, they had a tough time all season long. All season, they got a new offensive coordinator. Shit gonna be different. It's not gonna be the same. It's gonna be different. They don't look like the high flying. You know what I mean? Even without Tyreek Hill last season, they don't look as good as that last season. You feel me? Even though they went to the Super Bowl and they won it. But so in this matchup, bro, with what I just spoke about, the Bills being beat up on defense, and like I said, we don't know what Josh Allen is going to show up. You know what I'm saying? And if it comes down to like them dueling, like doing like the Bills driving downfield, then the Chiefs driving downfield. Hey, maybe we get a game like the 2022 playoffs, the divisional round when the Chiefs won in overtime. And see, that's when, like, man, him and Josh Allen, Mahomes and Josh Allen. And like I said, I know it's not quarterback versus quarterback. I know that. I'm just saying, when Josh Allen went out there against the Chiefs defense, man, he was throwing the ball all over the field and connecting. You feel what I'm saying? I can give you his stats right here. He was 27 of 37, 329 yards, 9 yards a carry. That's 9 yards of average, 4 touchdowns, no picks. You feel me? And then Pat Mahomes followed that up with 33 of 44, 378 yards, 8.6 yards a throw, and 3 touchdowns. You know what I mean? And this is that game where it went to overtime. The Chiefs got the ball first. They scored. Game over. So we didn't get to see what. And listen, the Bills.
That's one thing I hate about the NFL.
Yes,
change that.
Yes, the Bills lost the game. They did, but I just have a problem with crowning somebody, especially in a situation like this when we didn't get a chance. We didn't even get a chance. Now, okay, the Chiefs go down there and score. What we spoke about just before. I'm gonna say it again. The Chiefs go down there and score in overtime. Cool. Do it like college. Give them a chance to go down there and score. If they don't score, game over. Game over. You know what I'm saying? I mean, so I just think they need to change that shit. It shouldn't be, kick a field goal, then you get another shot. Well, why come you get another touchdown? Let me get another shot to get a touchdown too. We could have seen Josh Allen. Josh Allen could have changed the narrative of him. How do we know he don't go down there and score again? It's 42 up, or if they kick the field goal, 43 up. You understand what I'm saying? And then the Chiefs fumble or do something, and Josh Allen go down there and score again, and then the game is over. We're looking at him in the AFC Championship or possibly in the Super Bowl. You feel me? So maybe we get a game like that. Who knows? I would like to see a game like that, but I would rather it be not in overtime, because the first person that scores, it's over. That's whack. I don't like that shit. So in this matchup, bro, I'm taking the Chiefs. For all the
taking the Chiefs.
I'm taking the Chiefs.
But what? You base it off of?
No. I'm going off of the Mahomes coming in with this defense. The Bills are so beat up on defense in a real way. I just told you 5 starters and then 3 backups. They're out. Yeah. So they're about to be playing guys that ain't been in. They have not got no work at all. And if I'm Andy, they know that. If I'm Andy Reid, I'm Pat Mahomes, I'm going to exploit each and they listen, a couple of them is linebackers. Travis Kelce might have a field day. You know what I'm saying? They got to cover too. They got to cover linebackers too. And now they got to get used to coming up and filling that hole with Isaiah Pacheco coming downhill. And he run angry. You feel me? He been in the field. He's a Super Bowl champion. He been in the field. They know what's going on. Played in the cold. Whatever cold is going to be in Buffalo, it's not going to be nowhere near as cold as it was in Kansas City. Not saying it can't get that cold. I'm just saying they said it was negative 27. That's what it felt like. It felt like Canada. You know what I'm saying? So shit, they had no problem going to Buffalo and getting a win. I know it's going to be a hostile environment, but I'm going solely off of the defense. They're decimated. They are depleted, bro. I don't care about that next man up shit. Is overrated to me. The game must go on. So, of course, next man is up. But you cannot expect the men that have not been in this field in its playoffs. And you can sit up there and say, well, they playing with house money. No, they're not. They don't get no chance to play during the season. They're trying to prove themselves now. The pressure is on. It's on. Because if they come out here and do and not do well, then what does that look like for them next season if they don't have a guaranteed contract or whatever the case may be? You know what I'm saying?
So my question for you quickly is, if Buffalo doesn't beat the Chiefs, are they just okay? Are they saying it's a wrap now? Like, are we done? Are we done now?
Buffalo?
Yeah. Are we done? Are we getting rid of the coach? Are we making, like, what are we doing? Like, because like are we going to continue to, it's like, what is that saying? Like, you keep doing the same thing knowing you won't.
I feel you, but here's the thing though, bro. Here's the thing. Buffalo coming into this bitch handicapped. The Chiefs are not. You know what I'm saying? Defense.
Well, this is the time. This would, if it's a time, this is the time to beat the Chiefs. If this is a time though.
But I hear you, because they're not as good as they was in recent years. I get it. But at least the Chiefs got all hands on deck. You feel me? On offense and defense. They got all hands on deck. You know what I mean? Like, they number one, Tre'Davious White is a dog, man. He been out the whole, he out. He ain't playing. Taylor Rapp, safety. You know what I'm saying? The linebackers, or they got too many play. I just feel like I think in order for the Chiefs for the Bills to win this game, unless you're telling me that somehow, some way, the Bills gonna go out here and just get stops. They're gonna get stops on defense, and because I believe Josh Allen, they're up for this game. I believe offensively, at least. I believe they're up for this game. They know how close they was just last season, 2 seasons ago. They know how close they was in the overtime. They didn't get another chance to go, so I think they're gonna be ready. You feel me? But bro, I just feel like they too depleted on the defensive side of the ball to come out here and stop Kansas City from scoring. And with that being said, I know the Bills have been that team these last few years. Like, man, they can if Josh Allen, man, if he just, and maybe you might just be tired of it in a hole. But I don't think you should break this team up based off of. First of all, they came into this joint 6-6 when they lost to the Eagles. They've been in playoff mode ever since then. You see what I'm saying? And I told you before that their record doesn't reflect how good they are. Josh Allen was just turning the fucking ball over. He was turning the ball over, bro. And Josh Allen has cleaned his act up. And this is one of the second teams. You know how we switch defensive coordinators. It normally never works like that, bro. You can look at the history of the game. Anytime you switch an offensive or defensive coordinator in the middle of the season, it never works. Well, with the Buffalo Bills, they put Joe Brady as the offensive coordinator, and they've been playing better. I don't know if you want to equate it to him making the change or Josh Allen just upping his play, whatever the case may be. But let's give him credit because he has an input on where Josh Allen goes with the ball and everything else. Let's give him credit too because coaching matters. You feel me? But man, I think they just too depleted, bro. I think they too depleted. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think you should just break it up. They handicapped. I don't think that's fair. And maybe like somebody might say, you know what, man? Oh well. It's been 2-3 years since we've been thinking about them supposed to be here. They ain't got it yet. Yep, they injured. Hey, let's just break it up and see what we can do. Blah, 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 blah. If that's what they want to do, cool.
I wouldn't say just break up the whole thing because I think that's because they still have a good team to kind of do. It's kind of like that. It's kind of sort of like Dallas. Like you got to get rid of some pieces. You got to get rid of you know what I'm saying? Like get rid of certain things.
That's the thing. The Bills just got to be healthy, bro. I'm like Matt Milano. He's a beast, bro. He's a fucking beast. The guy that came in for him, he had 143 tackles on the season. You know how much that is? 143 tackles, bro. He's flying around. He's making plays. And now he's out. You know what I'm saying? So I just think you got to I like to be fair, bro. I like to be fair, my nigga. I like to be fair. If we let's just turn the tables, right? And it's my Eagles and it's against the squad and they depleted. I'm gonna be happy that we won the game, but I'm gonna come out here and be like, just like if we beat a sorry, I'm not jumping up and down about beating no sorry ass team. I just never been like that. I wasn't raised like that. That coach, what we jumping up and down for? They won 2 games this year. We in week 8. They 2-6. Like little league or even whatever the case may be. High school, whatever. Like, bro, like what we jumping up and down for? They're not good. You go beat a good team. And if that good team, I don't like beat the team that's depleted. It does nothing for my soul. It does nothing. I beat you whole. I beat you fair and square, baby. That's what I like. And the Bills are not like that, bro. The Chiefs don't have they got all their dogs on both sides of the ball. Buffalo does not. So this game is going to be solely on the offensive side of the ball. Unless you telling me they're going to come out there tomorrow and it's just going to be something totally different. Or Sunday, it's gonna be something totally different. And I just don't think that. So I'm taking the Chiefs in this matchup, bro.
You think this is kind of like a Brady / Man? You know, everyone be saying that Brady / Manning type rivalry between these two.
You're
gonna need to give it a few more years.
Yeah, I'm about to say you gotta give it a few more years, man. Because you gotta give it a few more years. This is their second time meeting in third time meeting because they met 2021. So I got that wrong. Second time meeting in third time meeting because they met in 21, 22. Well, now this is 20.
Well, he's only 2-0 against him.
Yeah, so this is the third time. So I got it wrong right there. I got it wrong. But either way, man, I think it has to build up a little more. They got to build up a little more. And are we gonna get the opportunity to see that? Because you think Stephon Diggs is gonna be here? You think so?
Well, if anything, they're gonna have to get just another top wide receiver after Stephon Diggs. I mean, the way that he be going every time they lose or every time there's a situation, they be going and arguing all over the place. Kind of like how Dallas was as soon as things started going wrong, like the first drive, you see them start arguing and all this type of bullshit.
Yeah.
If Stephon Diggs is on that and he wants to go to a better team, maybe in the hot weather, I don't know.
I think Stephon is out of there, bro.
Yeah,
I think he gone. And when it comes to Brady, and man, I just had to look this up real quick. Excuse me. It's head to head. It's 11-6. Okay, it's 11-6. You know what I mean? That's a robbery. You know what I mean? I 17 times. I mean, you want whatever 11-6.
Is that in the playoffs?
I just see head to head. No, they haven't met that many times in the playoffs. I'm just saying, in its totality, it's 11-6. Brady is winning that one. Let me see here. Yeah, I can't really. I'm trying to find it, man. Let's see here. Here we go. This shit all in the way, man. Oh, this shit all in the way, man. Ads popping up and shit. But anyway, man, I don't think it's like that. In order for it to be a robbery, you gotta be winning back and forth or something. He ain't got no. He don't have any dubs shit against him. So I mean, it's fun to watch, but I wouldn't call it a rivalry yet. Now, if the Bills go out here and get a dub, you could be like, we might be on to something. We might be on to something. It's 2-0 now. It's 2-1. You know what I mean? Next year it could be 2-2, whatever the case may be. So just gotta wait and see for that, man. Just gotta wait and see for that.
All right.
But hold on, let's get a score real quick. What you think the score gonna be? You got Buffalo. What's the score?
$20-17. I don't know.
Buffalo?
Yeah.
2017 Buffalo. Okay. I have 28-21 Buffalo. I mean, Kansas City. 28-21 Kansas City. That's what I got. 28-21. Straight like that. No blowout. You know what I mean? Straight like that, though. All right. So, moving on. So, Julian Edelman, he was on the Colin Cowherd show, and he had something to say about Bill Belichick. I'm going to go ahead and let you play this. Here we go.
I like Philadelphia for 3 reasons. One, players. They got some players. The players they need are on defense.
Right. Back end especially.
That's Bill's forte. 2, location. It's an East Coast team. He's got family in New England. This guy's got a life in New England. He's got grandkids and stuff there. So that's a close trip. I can't. It's going to be hard to see him going to San Diego or LA. And then 3, the respect that he has for Howie Roseman. Howie's beat him. There's a big misnarrative out there that Bill's kind of this guy that doesn't like to collaborate. I'll tell you one thing. Bill loves anyone that'll give him an information, a scheme, an idea, and he'll use it. But if you mess it up and it doesn't work that one time, you're done.
Okay, so that's Julian Edelman. He was on, the Herd, with Colin Cowherd as the host, on Fox. And
good show. Shout out to Colin.
Shout out to Colin, man. So the question is, can you see Bill Belichick coaching the Philadelphia Eagles?
Let's see what he does. You can go.
Yeah. It depends on what he wants to do. Does he want to be the head coach? You know what I mean? Or because you remember we had this conversation earlier, and when we heard the rumors about, you remember what was this week what was this? This was middle of the season, maybe. You know what I'm saying? We talked about this. We heard the rumors about, him, possibly parting ways at the end of the season. And I was like, well, maybe he should, maybe he don't want to do the head coaching thing no more and be the defensive coordinator and be the GM. You know what I'm saying? Because he was the guy that was, involved with bringing Matt Patricia, a defensive coach, and other to call offensive plays for Mac Jones. And that's just not, that's a recipe for disaster. You understand? So maybe, you want to take a break from that. And maybe you just want to get back to what you was doing when you was winning Super Bowls before you went to New England, which has been the defensive coordinator for the Big Blue Wrecking Crew with the New York Giants and Lawrence Taylor and them boys. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, Bill Parcells is a great head coach. Bill Belichick calling that defense. You understand what I'm saying? That's what he specializes in. So, it just depends on, because if he wants to be a head coach, now it comes down to, okay, our owner in Philadelphia, Jeffrey Lurie, do you want Nick Sirianni? Do you still want him? You know what I'm saying? And listen, like I said before, I'm on the fence about the shit because you let this shit go down all season long. We don't know who's calling the plays. The players, how the players unsure who called the plays? It's the NFL, bro. How we unsure? So it's dysfunction everywhere. You seen missed tackles. So are we working on tackling in the season? Are we doing that? One thing about Bill Belichick, you are going to tackle. You will be smart. You will play the game smart, fast, and be physical with the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Bill Belichick defensively, he can go out there and coach against any team. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it all depends on what Jeffrey Lurie wants to do. Does he want to get rid of Nick Sirianni? But could I see him coaching the Eagles? I could, because listen to what Julian Edelman was saying. Our defense needs help. It needs work. And I don't think Bill Belichick wants to, and maybe I could be wrong. Does he want to go to a situation and they already have a defense like the Ravens or the Niners or the Browns or somebody that's already top tier? Or does he want to go there, put his imprint on that motherfucker, build that defense up? They got we're going to get a new offensive coordinator. Brian Johnson will not be there no more. Pray to God he gets a job somewhere else. He can continue to feed his family, but he just don't work for us. It don't work for us. And I've been complaining about the man since week one. You can attest to that. Too many bubble screens for me. Too many bubble screens, too many of the same play, too many QB draws when it's 3rd and 9 and you want to do bullshit. And your explanations it's just not working for me or the entire Eagles community. It just doesn't. And I'm going to say this before I keep going. If you are doing good with the Eagles, with our organization, we're probably the #1 sports town still. I know a few years ago we were the #1 sports town. We probably still are. You doing good with us, we're going to love you forever. Andy Reid never won a Super Bowl with us. We lost to the Patriots in their heyday, 04-05 type shit. You know what I'm saying? 24-21 on an Adam Vinatieri field goal. We still loved Andy, even though he didn't win a Super Bowl, but he did a great job for us. You feel me? So if he was doing, you know what I'm saying, you're going to get love like that. You feel me? So listen, man, I could definitely see him coaching the Philadelphia Eagles. I would love for him to coach my squad for defensive purposes because that's his specialty. And he can you see how we look this year. You talked about it whenever the week started. You know what I mean? I don't know if you said something about it week 1. Maybe you had said it, you know what I mean? After week 3, 4, 5, these type of shit like that. And we was, looking a little shaky, but I was coming in here saying, man, he's still winning games, man. My quarterback, blah, 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 blah. Well, that's what we need. We need somebody like Bill Belichick. And even if it ain't Bill Belichick, somebody that got this. Somebody that's stern and going to come and make a fucking change, and you will be able to tell. We can't go nowhere but up. We at the bottom damn near, 28th and 26th and 27th and 26th again. You know what I'm saying? Can't go nowhere but up. So I can see him coaching now, but me personally, I can see him coaching, but I would want it to be defensive coordinator so you can do all your attention to that side of the ball.
Yeah, but you know if Bill Belichick go there, he going for that head coaching job, bro.
Listen, and that may be true, but just to think about this though. He's solidified already. He's solidified. He got 6 Super Bowls. The man got 8 Super Bowls, 2 as a defensive coordinator and 6 as a head coach, while still being the defensive coordinator. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, he got a heavy load. He's 71. Maybe he can look back and say, he got respect for Howie Roseman. You know what I'm saying? Two minds is better than one. You feel what I'm saying? Two minds is better than one. And if they could come together, draft people together, because Howie Roseman has broke us down and built us back up. You know what I mean? He's the same guy who took Jalen Reagor over Justin Jefferson. He took J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, no, you don't know him, over DK Metcalf. You see what I'm saying? Like, he has done things, and this is back-to-back years. So he has broken us down and built us up. And he makes good decisions, you know what I'm saying? And with Bill Belichick coming in there, he can let him know the type of players that he wants. Because Bill Belichick, he don't always have to have the superstar player. That's when coaching come in. Coaching. You might see some players, in New England, but they go to the next team and they don't look the same. You know what I mean? Because his scheme and everything else could have you in position to look like. That's what coaching come in at, making the right play calls. And I'm hoping for it because, damn it, I'm hoping for it because we need it. We need it.
I mean, you pretty much highlighted what I would say that would help. Obviously, Philadelphia, because we've all been known since. I mean, I'm not gonna say since week 1, right? Because
I might say maybe like 6 or 7.
It's probably that when you go in and see week 5 doing the same shit over and over again. 6, 7, then we got to start making what's become habit or what's become a regular. So I would say that, but since reports, obviously we see that it looks like he's taking like another meeting with Atlanta. So we just from seeing that, I don't hear really them talking about Philly at the moment. So you know what I'm saying? I think it would be a great fit with all the reasonings that you spoke about. I watched the Colin Cowherd show, so I listened to all that and got to hear what Elliman was saying. Okay, and that makes sense. But if it looks like he's taking another interview with the Falcons, you know what I'm saying? I can kind of see the Falcons, even though they're probably gonna go a different way with a quarterback, because I think he might not want to go through the same route on having not like a cornerstone quarterback. But they got a good offense over there. They got good pieces over there. Right. So, like, you know what I'm saying? All they really need is a quarterback, and then he can help their defense, obviously, from what we know that what Bill Belichick can do. So, for me, I don't really see them going to the Eagles' way. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he's going to go somewhere else. You see what I'm saying? Because Philly, since they did make it to the thing last year, I think they probably will stick with what they have besides the defensive coordinator, obviously. But everything, even though I think that the offense is trash too.
And the offensive coordinator, he going too.
Oh, he going too? That they both going then. So
what you mean? If he don't, we gonna be doing the same shit. Screens and the same 4 plays. We call
so did they confirm they got rid of him?
No. But let me tell you something. What the Eagles organization does is that they listen to the fans because they know how ruthless it can be. Anytime you got people standing outside the NovaCare Center, the practice facility, early in the morning with signs in a trash can that says "Fire Brian Johnson," "Run the ball," all of this type of shit, bro, they won't be able to. They won't be able to come to Philly. If Brian Johnson is our offensive coordinator next season, I promise you it's going to be a problem. I promise you that. Because why would you, Jordan, we're not even GMs. I test. If you was the owner of the Philadelphia Eagles, are you still going to have Brian Johnson as your offensive coordinator? Absolutely. I can answer it for you. Absolutely not. He got to go. If he's there next season, I got to see hero ball for 11 weeks, and I'm going to see another downslide? Is that what I'm going to see? I don't like hero ball. It make him look good. I hate hero ball. I'm a team nigga. You know what I'm saying? If I was on a team, I don't give a I don't have to have 10 catches for 120 yards and a touchdown. I'll go out there and block the shit out this motherfucker, and we can run on this side, and this corner is too fucking small for me, and I'm gonna push his ass out of bounds, and we're gonna go get 6-7 yards of pop. You run over here. Or if you just need to play, you need the first down, you need the 3rd and 3. I'm your man. I can, whatever you need me to be that day. You need me to be a superstar wide receiver. If I was on that, receiver side of the ball, one of those positions, I need to be a superstar today. I need to block my ass off today. Whatever I need to do, I'm going to do it because I want to win. I never been the guy that wanted to be number 1 all the time. Never. You know what I'm saying? I'm a team guy, man. So if this guy, if I got to sit there and watch this shit all season, he better be gone. He better be gone.
Well, we're going to see. I mean, right now.
I might have to take a year off.
Yeah, we going to see. So, yeah, I mean, so for me, I think it's a good fit. If you ask me, yeah, I think it might be a good fit. I mean, but that means he's probably going, to be realistic, I think he's going to take over the head coaching role if that was the case. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's such a big name, and, I don't feel like they would kind of put 2 coaches on big payrolls maybe, or whatever the case may be. I think that Bill Belichick will probably have to take that role, that whole role. But for me,
what big payroll? It's about like our head coach.
I mean, yeah. Well, if they're gonna pay, they're gonna give him they're gonna pay him. They're gonna pay.
He ain't getting Bill Belichick money. He ain't getting paid.
He ain't, but he's gonna get some money, and you have to pay. You're gonna have to pay him too.
Well, the thing is that's but the coach's money, that's not under the salary cap.
Yeah.
It's not under the salary cap. You know what I mean? So you can do whatever you want. That's you can do whatever you want to do with that. You know what I'm saying? So, hey man, it sounds good, especially when you got Julian Edelman saying he's an older guy. You got grandkids on the East Coast. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, listen, and maybe Atlanta, if Atlanta does get him, I'm pretty sure Atlanta's gonna give him full control again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think that's what he would want. I mean,
maybe
personally,
so.
I mean, he's 70 something now, right? I mean, he ain't gonna change the spot. I know, you know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna change it now.
I'm just thinking like, you've been the head coach for 20 years. We know what you could do. Maybe he don't want that load no more. Maybe he just want to focus on defense. I'm just thinking like that. But if not, do what you do, man. We keep looking. We keep looking to get somebody else. You know what I mean? There's coaches out there that's available. You know what I mean? That can come in here and change some shit around, because it's definitely time for a motherfucking change.
You take Jim Harbaugh?
I would. I think I would, depending on Jim Harbaugh, man. And he does a good job. He was in the Super Bowl with the Ravens back in 2012. He had Colin Kaepernick. They was doing their thing. You understand what I'm saying? One thing he's gonna do is bring toughness, grit, and grind to the organization. He's zero tolerance. He ain't playing that shit. You know what I mean? But he won a head coaching job. And this so we still got Nick Sirianni. And it don't look like he going nowhere for next year. So Jim Harbaugh might not. What the Eagles are doing is looking for coordinators. That's what I'm reading right now. We're not looking for head coaches. You know what I mean? We're looking for the exit interview is supposed to be today. Today's Friday. The exit interview is today. So we're looking for, coordinators offensively and defensively to get us back to where we was looking like last season and things like that. So hope for Bill Belichick, but if not, we keep it moving, baby. We'll see his ass on the other side, because last time we seen him, you know what I mean, in the big game, he took that L from us anyway in the Super Bowl. So it is what it is. It is what it is. So transitioning to the NBA, the Indiana Pacers acquired Pascal Siakam from the Raptors. 3 first-round picks. You know what I mean? That cancels the chances for the Warriors, all of that shit, getting them and things like that, blah, 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 the shit you was spilling and shit, you understand? So, you know what I mean?
Let a nigga dream.
All right, let a nigga dream. You right. So, how much does this help the Pacers in the Eastern Conference? Let me know.
I mean, I think they right. I still feel Boston's better. I still feel Milwaukee's better. But actually no. I'm not too high on Milwaukee right now, man.
I'm not either. They 4-0 against Milwaukee.
Let me take that shit back, bro.
They 4-0 against Milwaukee.
Yeah, I'm not too high on them, but I don't think they better than Philly And I'm gonna tell you right now, Miami, they ain't better than Miami, bro.
No, Miami different. You know, they got a different type of,
like they ain't better than Miami, bro. So I mean, it makes them good, but I mean, if you're telling me, Isaiah, are they a championship team? I don't think they like a championship team. I think they're a second round team. You know what I'm saying? Depending on who they get in the first round, they can be out. Like, I don't think it really puts them over the top too much. I mean, Pascal Siakam, he's a good player. Don't get me wrong. I feel he's an all-star caliber player, whatever you want to say. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he's the greatest shooter, but he's a great slasher. He can get to the bucket. You know, he can kind of defend 4 positions, maybe. You know what I'm saying? I think he'd be a good second option from Tyrese Halliburton. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, gives him a bit of size too, a bit of length, like a bit of length that can play like in multiple positions, I should say, right? Mm-hmm. So you know, I think, and playing with Tyrese might open up his game a bit too. You know what I'm saying? It might open up his game, so that might be something. You know what I'm saying? Because I think Pascal's a good player. You know what I'm saying? Like I would have taken him on Golden State for sure. I don't think he's like a bad player for sure. Like I think he's a good player. I think he brings a lot of energy too. I don't think he like plays where he doesn't like, he gives everything. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of not a lot of them. I mean, maybe the African players is similar to soccer. Like them dudes, they don't take like days off. Like when they playing, they playing. You know what I'm saying?
Hard.
Yeah, they play hard. So it's not like that. I feel like they're getting something out of him from that perspective. It's just, you know, because Turner's a big that could spread the floor. They got Tyrese. They got Buddy Hield. You know what I'm saying? So they can spread the floor, and that can help him get to the bucket even better. You know what I'm saying? And that's going to help them also. I just don't feel that puts them over the top. I just feel that they kind of stay in that range, that same 5th range. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because even though I'm not high on Milwaukee, I would still probably take Milwaukee over them. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take Miami over them. I'm gonna take Philly over them, and I'm gonna take Boston over them. So I don't think it really puts them over the top. You know what I'm saying? But it can help them. But I don't know. It's not gonna help them to the point where, okay, they better than all these other teams. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's just still like Buddy Hield ain't fucking going out the screen for me. Mothering ain't going out the screen for me, being like, oh, this is the team. You know what I'm saying? Fucking the players that they have ain't coming out the screen like this is that team. Like these Tyrese Halliburton, them niggas haven't been in no playoffs like that, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like they still a team that you know, these younger players haven't really got there and done that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna go out there and be like, oh, you had to get Pascal Siakam that's won a chip like 4 or 5 years ago. And all of a sudden that's gonna make them go over the top. Nah, not over here, buddy. I'm sorry.
Well, for me, man, it don't put them over the top. You know, the top is, you know, over Boston. Let's just keep it real. We all know Boston is extremely fucking loaded. You know what I mean? Like Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, you know, Drew Holiday, Porzingis. Who else they got over there, man? They got
probably the best starting 5 in basketball.
They do have the best starting 5 of the National Basketball Association. And you know, and to keep it real, you know, Jason Tatum and them boys, they have had a squad since they walked in the door. Let's make that very clear. You know what I mean? So he been in the league since 2017, and he has had squads since he walked in the fucking door. We haven't seen Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown in a position to where they have to carry a franchise.
Well, did they come around the same time?
I know Jason Tatum came in 2017, if I'm not mistaken.
I mean, that's kind of due to them too, right? Like, it's not like
what's that?
They were young and they got to that situation.
No. I'm just what all I'm saying. I'm not saying they did. No, all I'm saying is they have had a squad since they walked in the door. You got to think they rookie year, bro. They went to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So what's that? 2017, 2018 season. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I mean, and then building the years after that, you feel what I'm saying? All the way up to now, they have had a squad. And that's one of them squads, bro, that people don't really get on the Boston Celtics as they should, because they have done a fabulous job in getting players there and all of that type of shit and haven't done nothing yet. You feel what I'm saying? But they are the top. They are the top right now. If you ask me, they in action tonight against the Nuggets. You feel me? So then I don't think it puts the Pacers over them. But what it does do, I tell you what, you better not walk in that motherfucker thinking you about to have a pushover, because that's most definitely not about to happen. I bet you Milwaukee thought they had a pushover the first time and the second time and maybe the third and the fourth, and they wasn't playing around. There ain't no egos on this team. It's the ball, the points is spread around. You got Tyrese with 23.6 points a game. That's 24. Miles with 17. Mathurin, who used Mathurin. I don't know if I think it's Mathurin. 15 points. Buddy Hield, 13 points. 12 points for Bruce Brown. 12 for Aaron Naismith. 12 for Obi Toppin. 10 for Jalen Smith. And the three-point shooting ability is good. 40% for Tyrese. 33 for Miles. 38 for Mathurin. 38 for Buddy Hield. 33 for Bruce Brown. You know, and then 46 and 42 and 46 again. 47%. You feel what I'm saying? Like, bro, and then with Pascal Siakam, like you said, able to get into the lane, he could kick it out and see. And even if it's Tyrese Halliburton getting into the lane, Pascal Siakam can hit that corner three. He can hit that corner three. You feel me? Listen, it doesn't put them over the top, but it definitely makes you open up your eyes when you see them on your schedule, especially when it comes playoff time. Because the Pacers, they like I said, when Tyrese Halliburton came out here and said he tired of losing. No, he didn't say he's tired of losing. He said, I'm tired of being a loser. I'm tired of being a loser. He didn't say I'm tired of losing. He put the emphasis on loser. They've been playing different. Yeah, they lost the in-season tournament. All right, cool. That shit over with. Fuck that. They still balling. They fifth in the East. And let me tell you something right now. You said they're not better than Miami. They can get Miami a run.
No.
Let me tell you something. That's fine. Listen, it's yet to be seen. It's yet to be seen. And so let's keep it real.
Miami's a playoff team, bro.
No, I get it. No, I ain't doubting you. I know. I ain't doubting you. You don't have an argument. I ain't arguing that at all with you. I ain't never gonna argue that. You feel me? But the Pacers is 24-17 right now. Same record as the Miami Heat. And granted, Jimmy has missed 15 games.
They all been missing games. Them niggas be pulling out players from the asshole.
All I'm saying is this: Miami and the Pacers, dog. That's a damn good matchup. That's a matchup.
The Pacers.
Yes, that's a damn good match, because this is the thing. Now and I know it's not a one-on-one game, you know what I mean? But now you're gonna get to see, Siakam, he gonna see Jimmy gonna see Siakam, Tyrese out there, you know what I mean? They got shooting everywhere. You feel what I'm saying? They both gonna play hard. Bro. You know what I'm saying? The Pacers play hard, bro. And I know you talk about his Heat culture, bro. The Pacers play tough too, man. They do. They ain't winning a whole bunch of. They on the map now. They on the map, bro. They doing their thing. When last time you seen the Pacers in the fifth spot? When have you seen somebody talking about the Pacers? You don't see it.
The Pacers are in the seventh spot, but seventh but fifth. I hear you. But
yeah. Right. Same records and shit. I know what you mean. Let me ask you a question. They better than the Knicks? Or does this put them over the Knicks? I'm not a believer in the Knicks.
I don't believe in the Knicks. I don't believe in the Knicks.
I think the Knicks could drop down. Bro, listen to me. The Pacers, let's just say, I know you believe in Miami, and I do too. Cleveland's fourth, New York is fifth. Both of those teams can drop with Miami and the Pacers. And obviously it depends on a lot with Jimmy health and all of that. They can win some games without Jimmy, but they're not going to do what they want to do without Jimmy. You feel what I'm saying? So this is one of those matchups, bro. If you go into this game thinking, oh, this the Pacers, you're going to get your ass handed to you, because they don't have egos. They play hard. Coach Carlisle going to call them. Not Carlisle, but Carlisle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they low key want to get that fifth. If they get the fifth spot, hoping that Cleveland's there. But even Cleveland's a team where you kind of they're big as hell, bro.
Yeah, they big. They big.
They big. So it's like, you know what I'm saying?
So is Milwaukee.
Yeah, but for some reason
they just don't look right.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. Like, I just feel like, I don't know, bro.
You remember I said Dame does not look like he wants to be there. It just doesn't look like that.
You can't.
He don't look comfortable, bro. He just don't look. He don't look comfortable out there, man.
Let me tell you something.
And they first year coach, I don't know what he just be on the sideline with his hands in his pocket.
Listen, man. Dame has come over to a team now. He has to low key. He has to win, bro. It's a different type of pressure, man.
Listen,
it's a different type of pressure, man.
I hear you.
You see what I'm saying? It's a different type of pressure, man. And also now he's playing with a player that's better than him. You get what I'm saying?
I hear you. Do you watch Milwaukee play, bro?
I do. And
it just doesn't look. It doesn't work. It doesn't fit, bro. It doesn't fit. It's just not to me. It does not fit. You know what I'm saying? We looking at it. It just looks totally different, bro. You feel what I'm saying? And for those who's watching right now, that's just a little connection issue. Sorry about that. But yeah, man, it just doesn't look. You know what I'm saying? It don't look the same, bro. And I know you said, he's a professional. He's gonna go. He's gonna play. I said, niggas go to work every day and don't want to be there, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just don't think Dame is happy where he is. I don't think he's really motivated to do. He ain't gonna go out there and just give up. You know what I'm saying? But I think we would see a different Dame if he was somewhere where he wanted to be. You don't have Miami hopes and then end up in Milwaukee. And I ain't trying to shit on Milwaukee. I had some people, hitting me up, Leon and them. Damn, man, you talk about Milwaukee. I'm like, bro, I ain't trying to shit on Milwaukee. I'm not. But, bro, Milwaukee is not Miami. I had my eyes set on the sand and beaches. And he a single man now. He wanted to see the ass cheeks. You know what I'm saying? He ain't seen none of that.
Who?
Dame.
I don't think Dame is not single.
Yeah, he is single.
No, he isn't.
Dame's single. Baby, ain't Dame single. Dame's single, bro. He not married no more. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he filed for divorce.
Yes. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to see the ass cheeks in the sand and the beaches, man. He up in Milwaukee. It's snow on the ground. It's cold as fuck. You feel me? He could have stayed in Portland for that shit. You feel me? But yeah, bro, I think the Pacers, it moves the needle for them. Does it put them, over the top? Nah. No, nobody has a better team in the Eastern Conference than the Boston Celtics. Nobody does. Like on paper, you don't have a better team than the Celtics. That's the team to beat in the Eastern Conference. And if you ain't coming, only way you'll beat Boston, bro, is if maybe they're having a bad day, and maybe Jason Tatum goes in the corner in the fourth quarter and just does nothing like he normally does, 1 of 3 or 0 of something. You feel what I'm saying? Other than that, they are the team to beat, man. So I don't think it puts him over the top, but it moves the needle for him though, for sure.
That's kind of big though. Him getting a divorce is also, that has to do with something too. It's not easy to get. That's a wife of his 3 kids.
Yes, he's going. Yes,
you know what I'm saying. So that's going to play a toll on him as well, man. Don't think like they're humans just like us, bro.
Oh, for sure.
Especially if he was with that person for more than 10 years.
Yes.
And then trying to don't act like that wouldn't have an effect on you as well. You know what I'm saying?
If I'm not mistaken, I think he met her in college because on his rap song he said, "Met my girl in college 6." He was talking about his family telling him not to have a baby early, and then he said something about met my girl in college 6 years later. I left it in. You feel me? So 6 years. He met his girl in college. 6 years later, he left it in. Basically, boom, had kids. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm assuming that that's his girl from college as well. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So you're going through a divorce, and you gotta. So now, understand, his kids is probably still in Portland. You ain't just about to pick your kids up and just cut out. You understand what I'm saying? It just doesn't work like that. It don't work like that. They got their friends there, all of that shit. It's plenty of players that get traded, bro, and their families is where they were at the first 5-6 years of their career. You know what I mean? So just think about the players that got to travel around on 5, 6, 7 teams and shit. They don't probably ever get to see their family. You know what I'm saying? So he going through that. He don't want to be in Milwaukee. He wanted to be in Miami. So damn, it's like I don't know, man. Hopefully he get it right, but shit. Hopefully they get it together. He can look a little better, but I doubt it. But I doubt it. I doubt it. So,
that's crazy, bro. Yeah. So yeah, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Are you a Orlando believer?
No, I mean they got a good little squad, but I don't think they ain't going to no fucking championship or nothing like that.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like they got a good little young core, and they've been kind of going through a bit, not really, like they've been losing some games. You know, Wagner's been out. You know what I'm saying? Who's like their best player or second best player, whichever one you want to say.
Yep.
So like, you know, obviously that's going to take a toll on your team when your best player, second best player is out. You know what I'm saying? So they've been going through that little slide. But I feel like it's a good young little team. It's not like it's a good young little team. They'll probably make the playoffs and then be out. You know what I'm saying? But they've been going through a long journey. So you know, it's good to see them back. It's good to see them like coming back from having those dark days. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. So sticking with the NBA, we're gonna move on, man. My Philadelphia 76ers are now 26-13 after the win over the defending champs, Denver Nuggets. Embiid shined again, 41 points. He shined over Jokic, 41 points, 10 assists, 7 rebounds. Does Philly have enough to go win a championship?
You want me to go, or are you gonna go?
It don't matter. You can go first if you want to. I'll go. It don't matter.
Okay. All right.
To go win a championship right now, I think we playing really, really, really good. You know what I'm saying? But I just mentioned what they got over in Boston. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna just stick to what I've been saying. You know what I mean? I think if we listen, we see Boston, we meet Boston, it's gonna be an uphill battle because of the depth that they do have and the talent that they do have. And that's always been our Achilles heel when it comes to playing against Boston. They just always had more than what we've had. You know what I mean? And when it comes to my Sixers, bro, you look at it, if you want to get real technical, real serious, all jokes aside, we've only had one real shot at going to go win a championship. And that's that year with Jimmy Butler. And that was half a season. And I wish they would have brought him back. Tobias Harris over Jimmy. You know what I'm saying? It pisses me off to this day, bro. You feel what I'm saying? To go, like I said, to go win the championship, bro, and if you're going to go beat Boston, it's going to have to be one of those. You remember we was talking about if you're going to go beat the Niners or if you're going to go beat the fucking Ravens, you're going to have to play a perfect game because they fucking loaded, bro. You're not about to just walk in there and think it's going to be, you know what I mean? No game is just going to be sweet. But I'm just saying you have to be on your P's and Q's. You got to be on top of everything and damn near play a perfect game. You feel what I'm saying? So to keep it real, like right now, to go win a championship, I'm gonna say no still, because I think we would need another piece. And I don't think it gotta be, you know, no superstar, just a player that can add something to us, whether it be defensively and maybe he can hit the three, or maybe it's another player that can create his own shot, whatever the case may be. Because when you look at it, you know, Kelly Oubre and those guys, Kelly Oubre ain't the guy out here, you know, I'm trying to average this, man. He ain't got no ego. You know what I'm saying? He giving us 13 right now. Tobias giving us 8. He giving us 18. Maxey giving us 26, and then B giving us 35. You feel me? But if we gonna really want to have a chance to go knock Boston off and go to the finals and play against a Nuggets and beat them, you feel me? Even though we just beat them, you know what I'm saying? That ain't the playoffs. You feel me? But in order to do that, I think we're just gonna need one more piece. He got to be a piece that's effective. You know what I'm saying? Because if not, now whenever we do see Boston, you know what I mean? If it gets there, Boston, whether it's the second round, Eastern Conference Finals, whatever the case may be, motherfuckers going to have to be locked in. Because they got a lot to offer. And you're going to have to, it's more than 1, 2, 3 players to stop. So the defense got to be on point. Can't make dumb decisions. Sometimes I see, you know, Joel Embiid, you know what I mean? He may make a lazy pass sometime and I can't stand it. I can't stand that shit. Little shit like, and it results in a turnover. And then sometimes, you know, they get to getting up and down the court. It's 19 seconds on the fucking clock, on the shot clock. You taking the 3 and it be going back the other way. That type of shit. They was doing it against the Nuggets the other night. It's like, yo, Let's extend the lead. Why are we coming down shooting a bunch of threes in transition? Get the bucket. Get the bucket. It's those things like that. When you don't have what the opposing team has, you have to come and do the necessary things like that. Instead of taking the three in transition, go to the fucking bucket and get the guaranteed bucket. You know what I'm saying? So if they can, you know, get one more piece, dog, just one that can help us, then I'll be more confident in saying, yes, we can go win a championship. But I'm not about to be delusional and just say, yeah, we about to go ahead and knock off Boston. It would
listen, man. Philly, bro.
What?
You see the thing with Mahomes about past history, and now about, you know what I'm saying? You know how Embiid has got to that point where, you know what I'm saying, he's a superstar in this league, right?
Yeah.
He's the best, one of a top 3, whatever, NBA player right now in the league at this very moment. Yeah. MVP or top 2, whatever it may be, who you want, him, SGA, whoever it may be, you know, Jokic, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? But I think has come to that point where he has not been to the Eastern Conference Finals with the Philadelphia 76ers, bro. And right now, are you going to be putting your trust in someone that hasn't gotten the job done to put you guys over the hump? And it's not like he doesn't play as good as he does in the postseason. So it's not like oh, you know, you have something hanging on your hat that he does. No, they cannot get the job done, bro. They cannot get the job done. So do they need more? They might. If you need another player, if you saying Tobias Harris isn't that guy, they need to go find a guy and trade some pieces and find maybe a third guy, if anything. I don't know. Because this team right now, all I know is that when they get into the playoffs and they go meet in Miami or they go meet Boston or whatever in that second round, they're going to be out, bro. Because it happens every single fucking time, bro.
Miami has been better than us, though, bro. They have been better than us, man. Bro. You gotta keep it. Listen, bro, you gotta keep it all the way funky, bro. We wasn't about to win nothing with Ben Simmons at the him. We wasn't about to win nothing with James Harden. You came out and shitted on James Harden and said he ain't the same guy. You understand what I'm saying? This team that we got right here is more productive than the teams we had in the past. We making more noise. You see what I'm saying? Like we the offense is flowing better. Ain't no egos on the team. Niggas is playing defense. I like this team better than the team with fucking Ben Simmons because in the playoffs they just leave him out there by himself and just double everywhere else. That's a lie. He's a liability, man.
Okay, yo. So you see, first off, if we go, you see that Atlanta series. Yep. Listen, y'all shouldn't have lost, regardless of the situation. Y'all shouldn't have lost, regardless of the situation. Y'all shouldn't have lost.
I say one more thing.
That's one. And then you have the Raptors series. Y'all was good enough to win that series.
Man,
y'all just lost.
Yeah, we lost. That fucking lucky ass.
Y'all was good enough to win that series. It's not like y'all never good. Whether you guys got mid-season acquisition, whatever the case may be, because the same shit happened. The same shit happened right now too, right? The same shit happened.
Hold on, y'all. I don't know what the fuck. Okay.
You're calling me twice. Hold on.
What happened? What happened? What
happened? So you had the Atlanta series where that shouldn't have happened. Regardless if he had a hard time, he was having a hard time. Y'all still should have won that game. It's not like Joel Embiid was out there killing. It's not like that was the case. We can check up the numbers. Let's go look at it if we want. Whatever we'll check it up. Right. So we have that. Then you have Toronto series where y'all could have won. I'm not saying should have. Y'all could have won. Y'all had a good enough team, whether or not y'all had mid-season acquisitions or whatever the case may be. Because the same shit happened this year also. Y'all not like mid-season, but y'all got James Harden the fuck out of there.
That was before the season started.
Yeah. So that was so last year y'all had a chance. Because y'all had against Boston, it's not like y'all went 7 games. If something goes 7 games, that means you're good enough, bro.
Wait a minute.
That means you're good enough. I don't want to hear that you weren't good enough.
But see,
fact of the fact, bro.
See, this is the problem that I have with you, Jordan. This is the problem that I have. You say that, right? But in the same breath, you come out here and say how trash James Harden has been last season, the season before, and the season before that. You came out here and said that. He's not the same player at all whatsoever.
But what does that mean? That's he doesn't have to be the same player.
Okay, so look, so he wasn't. Listen, you and me, you came eventually to my side. You said it.
Yeah,
you said it. Yeah, bro. I gotta say, bro, he just he can't. He's not the guy. Well, fine. If he's not the guy, we gotta go. We're supposed to go beat Boston. We gotta have all hands on deck. We had a chance to beat Boston as well. It did go 7. Yeah. And in game 6, nigga, he gave us 9 fucking points.
What did Joel do?
26. And I think Tyrese Maxey had it somewhere around there. You feel what I'm saying?
On what? On what, though?
What you mean, on what?
On what?
On what? What are you talking about?
Like, he had 26, but what? Bad shooting percentage? Like, what are we talking about?
At the end of the day, James Harden gave us 9.
Yeah.
That was our shot right there.
But y'all, okay, listen.
And then
I'm in agreement for you that he's not the same player, Philly. I'm
nowhere near.
But y'all still
Boston with him.
Come on, but y'all still had a chance to win, my nigga. Y'all still had a chance to win,
Boston,
bro.
You gotta have all hands on deck, bro. Let me ask you a question.
Not everyone's gonna play great all the time, Philly.
Okay, cool. Peep this. You said, because you said before, Joel Embiid has had stinkers, and he has had stinker playoff games. And my rebuttal to that was, well, when Joel Embiid has a stinker playoff game, who is the next guy there to build him up, to pick up his slack? You said nobody. I came out there.
No, well, you have Maxey there.
I'm talking even before Maxey. Even before Maxey. So who was there?
So talking about what? With the Atlanta series, or you talking about Toronto?
Just in its totality, bro. In its totality, whoever.
Because with Toronto, he had a whole lot over there.
Okay, if he had a stinker series, who is the man that's gonna big him up and say, "Come on, I got you. Let's go." Because every great player, even your favorite guy, Steph Curry, your other guy, any other guy that you like, has had a stinker playoff game or series, but they have had, especially, guys that got great teams, they got players that can fill in for them and big them up. Joel Embiid, you can't tell me, bro, that we have had a championship organization. You can't, out of your own lips, honestly look at me right now and say that. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. Don't do it.
Listen, first off, because we got to make sure we get all this shit right. Game 6, so they had a chance to close it out, and that's when James Harden had 13, 9, and 7. Tyrese Maxey, right, and those boys, they had 26 apiece. You know what I'm saying?
You talking about last year, right?
Yeah.
And Tyrese last season was not what he is this season. And maybe
but whether or not was there, he was still getting money. He was still getting money. Whether or not he's not the same player, he was still getting money. You know what I'm saying?
We gotta go. So we've had a championship organization. That's what you're telling me, to go out there and just go to the finals and win it. If that's what you're telling me, then
what I'm saying is, yo, listen to me, bro. You guys were good enough to beat them, is what I'm saying. Y'all went 7.
Bro, listen, man. Listen.
Philly, hear me. Y'all went 7, bro.
I'm hearing you. Okay? But what I'm telling you is that we have not had a lot to work with. Our organization has been Joel Embiid or bust, my nigga. That's a fact. And if Joel didn't play well every night, we wasn't getting nowhere. Come on, dog.
He didn't need to do that against Toronto, though. He had enough over there. You had enough.
So you gonna look at one series and be like, "Oh,
y'all had enough."
That ain't the finals, nigga.
Y'all had enough. Y'all had enough against Atlanta.
So we had enough to go to the finals.
Of course. What, in Toronto? Against Toronto?
I mean, that's the season we had with Jimmy.
Y'all definitely had enough.
Cool. We had enough to go to the finals. Cool. And we lost to a last-second game winning shot. Cool. It went down to the wire. Cool. That's correct. Cool. But the other ones, bro, we didn't have it like that, man. You can't sit up there and just say we had championship teams. You can't even jokingly say that. As much as you like to joke and talk, you can't say that.
No. So last year with Philly, last year with James Harden, y'all had a team that can go to the finals for sure.
No, man.
Yes.
We ain't going nowhere.
And then hold on.
You just you took a shit on James Harden, but we supposed to go to the finals with him.
Yo, James Harden. Hold on, James Harden can play, but y'all still had was good enough to beat Boston. Whether or not he was shit in the bed, Joel Embiid, Game 7, 5 for 18 points. Hold on, for 15 points, bro.
Yep.
Like let's not act like he was out there getting the fucking job done.
Okay, he got the job done, and James Harden should have showed up as well. Game 6.
No, well, nigga, hold on. And wait. Let's go to Game 1. Oh, he got one. He got one.
Go Game 1. Game 1. There's 7 games in the series, man. And Game 1, Joel Embiid didn't play.
Exactly. Without that nigga.
Then I need him to carry that over in Game 6.
No.
That's what I need.
No.
What you talking about?
Listen. Let me tell you something. So I don't want to hear shit about. Listen, don't get me wrong, Philly. Harden needs to step it up.
Niggas was
don't think that
shit.
On,
niggas,
listen,
oh my God,
Harden needs
to
step it up, Philly. But let's not act like he didn't get some wins. He didn't get some wins during that series as well. And that was without Joel Embiid. So hold on. Y'all can beat Boston without your best player, without the best player, the MVP of the league. And you gonna sit there and tell me
that's one game, Jordan? You gonna base this shit off one fucking game?
So hold on.
Come on, that ain't the series. It's not the series.
And he tied up the series. They tied up the series, if I'm not mistaken. And James Harden also had a magnificent game, if I'm not mistaken.
What game was this?
Game 4.
Okay. Was Joel Embiid playing?
So they went 2-2. James Harden was doing well. Now James Harden had James Harden. You know, since we going on this basketball reference, we might as fucking well, nigga. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? So beyond basketball reference, fuck it, niggas. I'm telling everybody, I'm letting niggas know. We on basketball reference. So then we had Maxey and Embiid. They both had 30, 33, and 30 apiece. James Harden with a 17, 10, and 8 game.
17 ain't gonna cut it, baby.
17, 10 assists, 8 rebounds.
It, baby.
He shot the ball 8 times in that game, bro. Listen. Don't do that. Tobias Harris had a 16 piece also. They got the W.
And Tobias Harris points does not impact on our fucking team. How many points did he have in the first
they won that game. Why is that such a bad game?
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this. For you to come out here and bring up James Harden after you trashed him and you want us to go out here and win, I'm done. We ain't gonna get nowhere. You already trashed him. You trashed the nigga.
The thing is, 2 things can be true, bro. Why is it James Harden didn't do well in the last couple of games. That can be true. That can be true. No, but also what can be true.
Finish what you gotta say.
So James Harden cannot play up to stuff. Yes, that is true. Also, that is true. Y'all still could have beat them because y'all won games.
Everybody could have done something. Damn.
Hold on. If you're gonna sit there and say 17 is not good enough, and they got the win anyway, so he can have a subpar so-called game to you and still win that.
And go win the series? Because you're talking about
they only needed one game. They only needed one game.
You trash James Harden, bro. I'm done. Because now
we can go to the next thing.
No, hold on. Because this is what you do. This is what you do. Like you came out here the other day and said, forget what I said before. That's your character. You want to forget what you said before. Like you didn't come out here and just take 5 shits on this nigga, but we got to go out there and just advance and go to the finals. That's cool. We ain't gonna get nowhere with it.
And I'm gonna repeat myself.
Repeat it and get it out the way.
James Harden can have a subpar couple of games, and y'all can still win. So if y'all have a subpar game, you know who didn't play well also was Joel Embiid. The reason why y'all got the win was Joel Embiid was playing well. While James Harden had a subpar game, in your opinion, and y'all still won. So y'all can still win if he has a subpar game.
You done?
Yes.
Moving on. So,
let's move on.
Out of the 8 remaining teams in the NFL playoffs, which QB do you trust the most to lead your team? Let me know.
You can go first.
Well, the player that I trust the most is Pat Mahomes, because Pat Mahomes, because he's a 2-time Super Bowl champion. He's done this without top-ranked defenses. When Pat Mahomes started going to the AFC Championship game in these Super Bowls, Their defense, we wasn't talking about their defense. It's not a defensive-led team. You know what I'm saying? This year, it's been more defense, but they piecing shit together type shit, new offensive coordinator, whatever the case may be. But if I got a quarterback in these playoffs, and these are the quarterbacks that's remaining, just in case the people who do not know, let me go to the shit real quick. Here we go. We got CJ Stroud, Lamar Jackson, we got Jordan Love, Brock Purdy, Baker Mayfield, Jared Goff, Pat Mahomes, and Josh Allen. There's no way in the world that I'm taking out of this list, right out of the list that we're talking about, that I'm taking anybody over number 15 in Kansas City. Because even when he don't have it all, defense, best run game, this, that, and the third, they can go get it done. AFC champ, he's never been nowhere but the AFC championship game, minimum. And this is without top-ranked defenses, without, and granted, you know what I mean, he has had Tyreek. Hell, they went to the Super Bowl again without the motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? So if I'm going to have anybody out of these quarterbacks remaining leading my franchise, because I know everything don't have to be right. Everything don't have to be all the way. Can you get into the screen while I'm talking, please? This is a complaint that we continue to have. When I'm talking, you over there, you ain't paying attention. I don't know what you're looking at, nigga, but put it in front of you. Put it in. You see this right here? See, I got my shit in front of me.
Go.
Motherfucker. I'm not over here like this and shit.
Go.
No, I'm right here in the middle of the goddamn screen.
Go. Okay, I got you. Go.
Okay. So, like I said, if I'm
fuck up, nigga. All right.
Hey, don't get mad.
Yo, get on the fucking show. I'll roast his ass, nigga.
Listen, you can try to roast. What you gonna roast him about? Because he's saying you ain't in the screen? Are you in the screen, motherfucker? You're not. Keep your motherfucking head up. You can see who on this motherfucker. Damn. So, but like I said, even when everything is not right, the defense is not top, the run game is not top, all of this shit, Pat Mahomes can still lead his team, and he's still the best quarterback in football. And I'm pretty sure you can ask 31 GMs, because the Ravens would probably put Lamar Jackson because that's their guy. You ask any other quarterback, GM, who they would rather have out of these guys right here to lead their franchise, they're going to say number 15 in Kansas City, because that's what he does. They're not, bro, listen, and this just really just popped in my head. They don't even compare Pat Mahomes to the niggas in the league. They put this nigga on a level with Brady and shit. They talk about Pat Mahomes with the greats. And with the greats, everything is not always right. I've seen Tom Brady orchestrate shit when shit wasn't not right. You know what I mean? Even in high school, bro. In high school, I would tell motherfuckers, man, that nigga Tom Brady, dog, he can just grab anybody and just go out there. Hey, you want to play receiver? Come on, let's go. I said this shit in high school. I can get my guys right here right now, bro. And they would tell you, I used to say this shit. That's how long I've been debating and talking sports, man. Like, this nigga can pick out somebody in the stands or go to the store and say, hey, bro, I need a receiver today. Can you run? Can you catch a little bit? Come play with me. You know what I'm saying? And, so they compare Mahomes to those type of guys. They don't even compare him what they call, like, what's the contemporaries? Contemporaries. Yeah, contemporaries. They don't even compare him to the guys in the league. So, like I said, bro, this ain't no knock on no quarterback out of the 8 quarterbacks that's playing. This ain't no knock, but I've seen Pat Mahomes do more with less. Yeah. With less. You feel me? When he got to go down there and score, you know what I mean? Because his defense wasn't like that. He went down there and done it. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, but from that season, when he won, he won in 2022 when he had that without Tyreek, right? Mm-hmm. I think that was still one of his better seasons as a quarterback. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? If I'm not mistaken, they still had a great offense. They thought that they wasn't going to have a great offense, but they had a great offense, and he had one of his better seasons in the league, and it could possibly be his best season. I mean, you're probably going to take the 50 touchdown season. But this was definitely, he had more yards.
You got to look at this too, though, bro. Pat Mahomes, you got to look at this too, though, bro.
Pat Mahomes, more yards per game.
Yeah, but look, Pat Mahomes, when you talk about his best seat, Pat Mahomes, man.
No, but listen to what I'm saying. I'm saying that he had a good offense that year. You know what I'm saying? So if you base it off of this year, He doesn't have a great of an offense as he does this year. So it's not just about him, you wanting to trust Mahomes. I feel like because when I made mine, I'm also gonna put because the team around him also.
Yeah.
Like that's gonna matter because as much Pat Mahomes can't throw it and catch it.
What I'm saying is this, bro. It's been times the Chiefs didn't have a run game like that. They run game was fucking terrible. And he is willing this franchise. You feel me? That's what he does. That's what Pat Mahomes does. When they didn't have the best run or a run game, when they didn't have top defense, like I told you, like it used to seem like the Chiefs defense would turn it up in the postseason a little bit. You feel what I'm saying? They would turn it up. They would turn it up a little bit. You know what I mean? But like, bro, like that's the guy right there. He makes the throws. He can do like with the legs. We know Lamar got that. Lamar got that with the legs. But Pat Mahomes can do enough to get away from pressure. He got big runs. He evade the pressure. He's not scrambling. He has never scrambled to run. He always from day one scrambled to pass. And if it came, he had to run it, then he would just run it. You feel me? But if it's like I said, if it's me, this ain't no knock. I'm taking number 15 in Kansas City because I've seen him do it with less. He didn't have to have the best defense. He didn't have to have the best offense, the best run game, whatever the case may be, nigga. And nigga, they went out and there and got it fucking done. And that nigga is definitely legendary, dog. If it's anybody right now that could go catch Tom Brady as being like the GOAT type shit, you know what I mean? It's him. It ain't nobody else. It ain't nobody else right now that can say, you know, because he got 2 Super Bowls right now out of 3. He got 2. AFC Championship game every year. And he never came in as a game manager. When Tom Brady came in the league, that defense was top tier. You know, Willie McGinnis, Teddy Bruschi, Ty Law, all of them coached by Belichick. Tom Brady was a game manager. Pat Mahomes came in slinging that bitch. Couldn't manage the game. Go win the game. So he been in battles. You know what I mean? And you know when you always winning, bro, when you always winning, when you go to the next person's house, they playing their best. They trying to knock you off. Don't nobody want to see the Chiefs win. You know what I'm saying? He been in that. And I think they can go to Buffalo. They can go to Buffalo and go get a dub. They just played in negative 27 degree weather. Running their offense. Running their passing and running it. You feel me? Granted, it's the Dolphins. I told you they had 0 chance in that weather anyway. But I think it would have been the same outcome. Would have been the same. I'm just saying that based on the weather. The weather means nothing to the Kansas City Chiefs. It means nothing.
So you see, the argument that you make for him is compelling. The thing is, this is why the same thing that I spoke to you about just before. Are we basing these things off of, you know, the season or past? You know what I'm saying? And as much as what is it that they say? They have like there's another saying. Like, what have you done for me lately? Plus, right, is what have you done for me lately? And then there's also like you don't believe until you see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't believe like Lamar Jackson can lead his team to the playoff, like to the Super Bowl, because he hasn't done it. He's coming there and he hasn't won. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna go and be like, oh, Lamar Jack, but off of this, if we're talking about this season, you know what I'm saying? Then I might have a different answer because you might have different pieces around you, like a Brock Purdy. Like it's as much as Brock Purdy is not as good as the other players. It's what he has around him that you could say I'm gonna trust him because of the players around him.
So this is my thing. Are you trusting? And this may be, I don't know if it's a dumb question or not, because obviously you have to trust your quarterback. Are you trusting Brock Purdy to lead this team? Or are you trusting him, you know, hey, just don't turn the ball over. Don't do that. Because remember, I told you, and I'm always keep it straight up with you. I said, I don't think the Ravens would be in this spot. Maybe they'd been I think they've been in the playoffs for sure. I'm talking about as high as people had like Super Bowl, going to the Super Bowl type shit like that. Me personally, without the defense playing top level all year long, keeping them in games, even when they do have their lows that even you came out here and talked about. Cool. lulls, 1 to 2 quarters. They don't do nothing, but the defense will keep them in the game. You feel me? I don't think if it wasn't for that, I don't think the Ravens would be as high as they are right now. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm a guy that's gonna say, like this, I've been saying it all year, this is a defensive-led football team. That's fine. I'll take their defense right now, nigga.
Yeah, but their offense is also out this world too. I believe that I think it's like this, bro, because they also have games where they concede, they get a lot of points, but they score points, bro.
No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, as many opportunities as the defense gives y'all, you know what I'm saying? I think y'all can go out there and continue to win. But if the defense wasn't putting y'all in those positions a lot like they are now, I just don't think it would be at the level it is now. That's just my assumption. That's just me, my opinion. That's just me, bro. I think this team is being led defensively. You know what I mean? And that's just what it is.
You think San Francisco's being led defensively as well?
You bro. If Brock, look at when you put some pressure on Brock Purdy. I'm not a Brock Purdy believer, bro. I'm not. I said it since he came on the field.
No, I'm saying, do you think they're a defensive-led team?
Yes. I truly do think they're a defensive-led team.
They put up, they smack good teams. They smack the shit out of them and put points on the board.
They have great players on both sides of the ball, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But their defense will keep them in games. Me personally, Brock Purdy is a game manager, dog. He's a game manager. And if that defense on the other side ain't playing the way that they playing, I don't think it's just going. I don't think so. That's just me, dog.
I think they can definitely still win. If a team is scoring on them, they have a great offense over them.
They do, but when you put pressure on them, you see what can happen. You see.
I mean, he also can get out and make plays. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I know the teams you're talking about because in the AFC teams he had a problem with, but all the other good teams, like, he smacked up on good teams, bro. Mm-hmm. You know, some of those teams are, you know, they're supposedly one of the better teams in the league, and he put it on them, bro. He put it on them.
So what if they had a defense like ours?
I don't know. Like, I can't say it because I don't know. You know what I'm saying? They haven't had that, so I don't want to sit there and act like.
Right. But you can do eye test, bro. You just like I get
if they had a team, but the thing is, I would trust their offense more than I would trust yours. So in order to keep up in a game, I would trust the San Francisco offense more than the Philly offense.
So do you think San Francisco is more so offense than defense?
No, I think it's it's even.
Even?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, I'm going defense and slightly, you know, offense. You know what I mean? That's just me, dog. Because
they got so many good players on the offensive ball, and they have so many good players on the defensive ball.
Go ahead.
Yeah, keep going.
I mean, and listen, motherfucker, they disagree with me. That's cool. That's how I feel. That's cool. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But I'm taking number 15 in Kansas City. Sure.
Yeah. So for me, if I'm basing it off of this year, right now, then I'm gonna go with Lamar Jackson. You know what I'm saying? And that's my honestly, that's my humble opinion. Just like I said, I remember before when I told you, if we basing things off of what we've gathered from the information from this year, I'm gonna go with Lamar Jackson and what he has on the one of the reasons why is a new offense that we have, the offensive pieces around him that he has. He doesn't have to do as much as he always had to do. You know what I'm saying? He has playmakers on the offensive side of the ball, right? And then our defense is the best in the league. And the reason why, and if we put pass in it, then I'm gonna go with Mahomes. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna go with Mahomes. And it's simple as that. Mahomes is the best quarterback in the NFL, and it's not even a question, right? Like, I'm not going to debate that. I'm not going to debate that. But I'm not going to debate.
So you were just talking out your ass.
Yeah, I'm not going to debate that. He's the best player in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? This year though, if you're talking about this season, you know what I'm saying? Then I'm gonna go with Lamar Jackson. But if we're just talking about, you can have a better season than. Hold on, let me finish though. You can have a better season than someone. It doesn't mean you're better than them You know what I mean? Like someone can have a better season than Anthony Edwards can have a better season than LeBron James. Doesn't mean he's better than LeBron James. Let's be clear, right? So so that's what I think on that. And the reason why I'm saying that is because Mahomes right now doesn't have as much on the offensive end, so he might have to force things more. He might have to do things a bit differently that he has to do. You know what I'm saying? Because and then Josh Allen, he's up and down. I don't know what we gonna do with Josh Allen. Like fuck. I'm not gonna go with Josh Allen. You know what I'm saying? I would have Lamar, Mahomes. I'm gonna go Brock Purdy, bro. I'm gonna go Brock Purdy number 3. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go Brock Purdy number 3. All day, every day. I mean, it is what it is. That's just that's from my opinion. So those are my top 3. Who I would say to trust the most to lead their teams to the Super Bowl or wherever. Okay. And that is my reasoning on why, though. That is my reasoning on why.
So I posed the same question to you, and I'm pretty sure I know what your answer is going to be. The same thing I said with Brock Purdy. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm not. Trust me, Lamar is head over heels than Brock Purdy. If you ask me, I'm not doing that. Let's make that very fucking clear. You understand? But do you think the Ravens would be where they are right now without the defense? Because like I said, you talked about the law. So imagine this, right? The laws that y'all had throughout the season. You know what I mean? You know, you maybe go a quarter or 2 without scoring. But if the defense ain't letting the other team score as well, then shit, y'all in a good position. Well, if the defense is not like that, do you think 12-5? What are you thinking 12-5, number 1 overall seed, projected to go to the Super Bowl bye week? Or do you think so still?
I mean, we had it locked up. So we had it by 2 games because when we beat Miami. I mean, if you're gonna say that we might lose 2 games, because some of the game, like we mollywopped San Francisco. Mm-hmm. We was putting points on the board, but our defense definitely held us.
Keep in mind, mollywopped is like in 2001, bro. You feel me? Mollywop, that word, that's like 23 years old, 20 years old, 25. You know what I'm saying? You got to get rid of that word.
You got to shut the fuck up, bro.
Yeah, mollywop. I meant to say that last time you said that shit. Listen, I haven't heard that word, nigga, since motherfucking high school, nigga, middle school.
Get with it, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with older niggas right now.
It came back around now?
Yeah, it came.
Hey, man, that's some Canada shit.
We waxed up Seattle. We waxed up Detroit. We waxed up Miami. Like all those teams, we waxed up. The games that we had tough times against, Cleveland, Pittsburgh, and who's the other one? Cleveland, Pittsburgh. I think it's Cleveland and Pittsburgh. Now I think we'd probably be around the same amount, really, because we mollywopped them. I think we might have lost maybe the San Francisco game, maybe if you want to say that, because our defense definitely held their own. But when we mollywopped Seattle, our offense was clicking. We mollywopped Detroit. Our offense was clicking. We mollywopped. We waxed up Miami. Our offense was definitely clicking.
What about the Rams? What about the Rams and the Rams?
But our Rams, our defense wasn't the Rams. It was like this. We was both going back. We just beat them. Mm. Yeah, we just beat them. You know, off that punch. But we was going back and forth. They scored, we scored. That was a good game. The Rams was a great game.
But what about so you're saying still 12-5, number 1 overall seed?
Yeah, I still think we get the number 1 overall. I might lose 1 less game. I'll give you 1 less game. I'll give you San Francisco maybe. You know, because our defense had 4 ints. You know what I'm saying? Damn near should have been 5.
Well, and another thing, y'all had 4 interceptions, 4 turnovers against the Chargers.
Yeah, correct? The Chargers, the Chargers weren't that great either, though.
No, and I'm looking at that game like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck?
I still think we can be the same, though, because our offense, we're the 4th best offense in the league. Like, we score points, bro. We score points.
I just think, me personally, like I said, I think this is it's fine. I just think this is a defensive-led football team, and them motherfuckers be everywhere, dog. They fly around, and I got the name wrong because Tom Monken is y'all offensive coach. I need to see, is it Mike McDonald? Is that who y'all defensive coordinator is? I want to say it's Mike McDonald. Yeah, he's done a fabulous job. I mean, getting y'all in position. Yeah, y'all got players out there. But it's play. Y'all in the Niners is.
But right now, Kansas City, if you ask me, it's not their defense is better than their offense, bro.
Yeah. I think so. Yeah, because they offense they be having to piece shit together sometime.
They scoring 15, 19 points.
Yeah,
wins
with them. Yeah, but you know what? But let's also say this is when context needs to be added though. Man, I get it. 18, 19, whatever, but nigga, them niggas was dropping everything, bro. You can't 40 drop passes, man. 40 plus. You ain't about to win a lot. I mean, a lot of points gonna get taken off the board. You know what I mean? If it wasn't for that, we would be having a different discussion probably about the fucking Kansas City Chiefs. But shit, it is what it is though. But you got your wish though. You got a cakewalk this weekend. You know what I mean? So we can go ahead and go into the the NFC divisional round picks. You understand, with the first game being Saturday at 4:30 p.m. and we can. I don't know. We doing bets, but it ain't like it's no gift at the end. You know what I mean?
Why not? We might as well.
Well, it can't be nothing nowhere near a motherfucking jersey because that's 17 whole weeks or 18 whole weeks of me giving you opportunities, nigga.
Maybe a hat of your favorite team or something. You know what I mean?
Oh, like a something like a Scully or some shit. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So, with that being said,
what's the score though between us in the playoffs? 2-2.
Hold on, let me.
I think it's 2-2 because I know I got
I got it right here. Go right here. All right. So let me see. Jordan and me. Okay. That's what we're gonna do. We all pick Buffalo. We pick Buffalo. So
yeah.
I got it right here. We all picked Buffalo.
Yeah.
Boom. So that's one for you, one for me. You pick Miami over KC. I pick KC. And I can screenshot it right here, motherfucker. If you need
I got it. I remember. That was the one that we definitely
Right. So that because remember we was gonna change. I was gonna change.
Yeah.
Right. So that's 2 for me. Okay. You pick Houston. I pick Cleveland. That's another one for you. Nigga, we all picked Dallas. It didn't win nothing. You picked the Rams. I picked Detroit. Man, we was going, like I said, we was going to switch. Hey, Laporta played with that. You see that big-ass knee brace you had on? Man. Boom. And you picked the Bucks.
Yes.
So it's 3-3. It's 3-3.
2-2 because the ones that we don't, we don't count those, right?
Oh, right. So 2-2 right now. 2-2 right now in the playoffs. 2-2. All right. So now going into this week right here, we got Texans, and this is about to be a cakewalk, bro.
It's not, but I got the Ravens.
Let me tell you something. I got the Ravens. Let's see, we got Houston in Baltimore. We both got I got the Ravens covering the spread so easily. The score, 35 Ravens, 13 Texans. This is about to be a cakewalk. You're too good. You're too many players. It's not about to happen, bro. It's not going to happen. They're young, and I know all the time that don't mean nothing. You know what I mean? You've seen what happened with Dallas. But it's the Cowboys. It's the Cowboys. So, you know what? I'm going 42. I'm sorry. I'm going 42-16. They'll get a little field goal. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a field goal game for the Texans. You understand? It's gonna be. Listen, the Texans is a dome team going to outside Baltimore. It's going to be in the teenagers, in the teens with the weather. I want to say it's going to be 13 or 19 degrees or some shit like that.
Yeah.
It's over. They're not. You know what I mean? And they ain't nothing popping. Even if they had Tank Dell. Nope. All right, Packers Niners. That's an easy one, man. Green Bay, 49ers. Do I want to go out on a limb?
No, you don't.
No, I don't. I don't. I don't. And I'm taking the spread. No, I don't know about the spread. I don't know. We don't do spread no way. But I'm taking the Niners. I'm going 33-17. 33-17 Niners. Now, those are both games on Saturday. Sunday, 3 o'clock, we got Bucks, Lions. Bucks, Lions.
I got the Bucks.
I got Detroit, nigga.
I got the fucking Bucks, nigga. Let's go, Baker.
Detroit.
Let's go get that money, my nigga. Let's go get that money, my nigga.
Baker ain't no, they are really hyping Baker up after beating our sorry ass last place.
Let's go get that money, Bake. Let's bake they asses, my nigga.
Oh shit. I'll take that win. Score 28.
27-17, the Bucks.
Damn. I'm going 28-20.
Or 28-17, my bad.
Okay, 28-17, Jordan. All right. And then we got Chiefs Bills. And then, I do got the Chiefs on that one. I got the Chiefs and you got the Buffalo Bills.
Nah, I got the Chiefs, bro.
What? No. Jordan, come on, dog. We just did the whole motherfucking show, a whole topic on the Chiefs and the Bills, and you want to pick the goddamn Chiefs now. You said you was picking the Bills. Come on, dog.
Chiefs,
let's bet it. No, hell no. No. Come on, bro.
I got the Chiefs, bro.
Oh, my God, dog.
If we go back, I put my money on Mahomes.
This nigga is hell. This nigga, you ain't shit. You ain't shit, man. You ain't shit. Listen, this is, we both got Baltimore. We both got the Niners. You got the Bucks. So we only got one bet?
Yeah.
Oh, my, okay. All right, man. This nigga is soft as a motherfucker. This nigga is soft as Shorman. I don't give a fuck. This nigga is soft as baby shit.
If we betting, I got Mahomes. I got my house on Mahomes, baby. Let's go.
Man, this nigga is, what the fuck? Listen, man. All right, that's cool. That's cool. So listen, man. That's our show for today, people. You understand? However you may be listening, if that's Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, or Spotify, I appreciate you. We got much love for you. Keep listening to us. Keep rocking with us. And if you're watching on YouTube right now, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell so you can be up to date with all things under the lights. You understand? You got to you want to change your mind again, man? You sure?
No.
So you don't want the bet back in, you don't want to be on the fence. You don't want to live on a limb. Go on a limb.
No.
This nigga is fucking bullshitting, man. One bet. All right, bro. All right, man. Well, that's our show for today, y'all. We gone.